Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Gamble is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Charlie Blackmon.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now batting, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Story.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Out to short for Segura. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yonder Alonso.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
One away. At the plate, Mitch Haniger, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Blackmon, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura trying to get there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number
Stepping
20,
into the box, Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Gamble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air to left. Parra is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Trevor Story.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Gamble moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Jonathan
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit here to the left side. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Coming in is Dahl. One down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Dahl is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is there, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance. Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Haniger moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mark Reynolds.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Henniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Gene
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To short. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the... Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
First baseman.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Henniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Here now is Mike Zinn. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So digging in now, Ben Gamble. He flew out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to it. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Digging in, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Edwin Diaz, someone from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Edwin Diaz.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Gamble coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Here's Mark Reynolds as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gerardo Parra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just... Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Desmond now at short. Fielded cleanly. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Lifted in the air out to right. Gamble is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 9.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this that you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes